morning, everybody, and welcome to Mid-May Vlogs. I cut my fringe, can you tell? Last night I got out of the bath, well, the shower, and I thought, you know what, my fringe looks a bit long, I'm going to hack at it. And I did, so it doesn't look too bad. I don't think so anyway. Anyway, how are you this morning? It's quite late this morning because we've had workmen all morning. They've gone off for lunch now, they'll be back in an hour. It's at 12:15. So, I just thought I'd pop in and say good morning. We had a very relaxed evening, Tim and I and Zach last night. Zach is doing okay again this morning. He's eating his breakfast. And we went to the end of the road and back again, so that was nice. And now he's sat chilling in his bed. So yeah, we're just taking it each day at a time. So I thought I'd come on and say good morning. I have sent him to the supermarket with a list as long as my arm because we didn't get to shop yesterday. And you know what? I just could not be bothered to go shopping today. And I just thought, I'm going to have to job share. Is that the word, job share? And I just thought, you know what? It won't do him any harm to go and do the shopping. He quite likes shopping. He doesn't mind shopping. But I thought it won't do him any harm to go and do the shopping while I just stay here, get some bits and pieces done. And, yeah, so that's what he's doing. But I've had a parcel well, no, not a parcel. I've had my magazine subscription this morning. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard of this, Daphne's Diary. I have this is it bi-monthly? I can't remember if it's bi-monthly. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's bi-monthly, and it's called Daphne's Diary. And it's just a magazine, if you're into crafting, it's just a magazine with lots of different ideas in it for paper crafting, doing whatever you fancy doing. And then a lot of people fussy cut out pictures and use it as, ephemera in their diaries and journals. Yeah, and it's a lovely magazine. And this month, we've got creative inspiration, vintage, gardening, mindfulness, recipes, and a poster. Do you want to have a look at the poster? I never use the posters in anything because I always feel that they're too nice. How is everybody? Are you all right? I feel a lot better today. I felt a little deflated yesterday, but I feel a lot better today. I've had a good night's sleep. I've had a good talking to Tim about the situation with Zach, and yeah, and we've sort of come to terms with the fact that it's just is what it is and we can't do anything about it. And so we're just enjoying each day as it comes. Oh, look at that. Can you see that? I mean, what you do with that, I don't know. Because it's got some writing on. A lot of people like the style of writing that's in these books. So I suppose you could take some of the writing off and use them as caption words, or I don't know, but isn't that just a shame to cut that up? But a lot of people do. And a lot of people cut the Daphne's Diary magazines up. I'm going to. That's why I buy them. So that came. And I want to show you as well what I made last night. I showed you yesterday that I was making I can't remember what it was called, the mini hyacinth. I'll write it on the screen down here. And this is how far I got. Look at that. So the back should be quite straight. It does actually show you on the pattern. So that is the flower. Isn't it lovely? So I've got to put a face on the head. And I've got to do 2 arms and 2 legs, but they're only tiny, so that'll be finished in an hour. And then I've got to embroider eyes and a little bit of a nose. But I thought I might hang it up in my craft room, hanging from one of my shelves. I went into my craft room, and I've still got quite a lot of that left. I went into my craft room yesterday to put some things away. Oh, I've got so much stuff, it's ridiculous. And I've got so much stuff on the go. But I'm still maintaining my attitude of stress-free in 23 because I don't care. I love everything I do. And eventually, I do get everything finished eventually. It just takes me a while. Like I started on my sofa stool again, which was about a 6-year-old project. And I've started on that again. And I've been put off a little bit by it because I've done it too big. I've still got another 3 rounds to go before I start to do the sides. And it's at the size it should be already for the stool. So that puts me off. So I've put that in the naughty corner. You know, just stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just at the moment into little things. But I do want to try and get some of my doll done this afternoon. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do that and show you some progress. Even if I manage to just get her arms and her legs sewn together. And do something with her eyes. I am going to order some safety eyes because I do think I'm going to do another doll. In fact, I know I'm going to make another doll because I was talking to Lindsay from So Sweet Samuel, and I'm sure it was Lindsay that told me I should have had, or was it Sue from Australia? I can't remember, but one of my lovely friends had said that I'd done the seam allowance wrong. And I am making, alongside one of my viewers and now friends on Instagram, Susan, who lives in Australia, I am making, alongside Sue, the doll, the felt doll. And I feel pressurised now to get on with it because Sue has sent a picture of her finished doll. And it's absolutely beautiful. Now, I will speak to Sue on WhatsApp. I'll WhatsApp Sue and ask her, can I put a picture of her doll on? I'm sure she'll allow it, but I'm going to ask first. And then I'll do a picture of my doll and you can do them in comparisons. Sue's doll is stunning. Lindsay's doll is stunning. My doll has got the most odd-shaped legs. Her arms are not too bad, but her legs are hideous. So my local shop, where I buy my felt from. Now, somebody did ask me where I purchased my felt from, and I can't remember who it was, so I'm really, really sorry. I've not answered many of your comments this week because I've been so busy doing other stuff, and I probably won't be able to answer any today if you leave any, but I always read them, and I always put a like and a heart on them, please know that. But when I get a little bit more time, I will go back to replying to you all. I digress. What was I talking about? So the felt doll. So yeah, mine just looks odd compared to Lindsay's and Sue's, who's making it. So like I say, I will ask Sue if I can put a picture on my Instagram of what she sent me on WhatsApp onto my YouTube channel so you can see it. And then I'll try and get mine done this afternoon and you can see mine as well. Honest to goodness, I can't tell you what she looks like. But excuse me, she might look better with hair. Who knows? Anyway, I'm starting to waffle now and I have got other things I need to be doing. While Tim's out, I'm going to peg some washing out and find some other things to do. Probably procrastinate in my craft room. Is that the right word? Don't know if it is. Anyway, if that was a rude word that I thought I was being very clever saying, I do apologise. Anyway, I'm going and I shall be back later. Have a nice afternoon and see you later. Bye. So I've just had afternoon tea and I've sewn together my hedgerow doll. Not much to look at. I've managed to dint her eyes and put her eyelashes on and put her arms on and her legs on. I've just got to, can you see these pen lines here? I've just got to iron that just to get rid of it because that was where you had to cinch in the arms. And then it's her hair next. And I have to say, I am a bit frightened about, not frightened, that's a silly statement, nervous, if you like, about doing her hair just in case I get it wrong. But I'm going to give it a go. Whether it'll get done today or not, I don't know, because I've now got other chores that I need to do, i.e. tidying up after work now. But yeah, I just wanted to show you to her. I just wanted to show you her. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that, putting it together. It was a lot more doable than I thought it would be. So yeah, that's this afternoon's little crafting session. Thought I'd just show you as well while I was up here, excuse me, some of the new fabrics I've got. Look at that adorable little fairy pixie. Isn't it lovely? So I think I'm going to make some bags for my shop soon because I've not had any new bags in my shop for a while. So I've got that with that. Thought that were quite nice. And then I love this. Peter Rabbit, Jemima Puddle Duck. Oh, I love that. And then I've got another one with ducks on here. Isn't that nice as well? And then I've got this like pinky spotty one that I thought might go nice with those two. Then we've got the favourite mushrooms and then the big gingham. And I've got quite a few other things as well, but it's like just finding the time. Yeah, so I just thought I'd share them with you. What do you think? I love these fabrics. I also bought a big scrap bag from the same company that I bought this from. Can't remember what they're called, but I will put it on the screen. And they do like big massive scrap bags, so you can make, well, you can make anything, but I like making patchwork with all theirs. And there's so many different ones in, like that's quite a nice one, a little mousy one. And then that's quite a nice one as well, a garden one. And then there's another mouse. You get the idea, don't you? Aren't they lovely? There's just some beautiful ones. Which one? What's? Oh, look at this. Let me turn it round the right way for you. It's got like little bees on it. Foxes. Oh, I'm going to make some lovely patchworks with it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I'm going to make some lovely patchwork with these. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you them as well. It's quite a lot of it. So yeah, I purchased that scrap bag just before I went so I could make some nice patchworks for you. Anyway, I'm going to go now because I've nearly finished cleaning up after the dirty, horrible, dusty workmen. And then I'm going to have some dinner, and I think I need a shower because I'm absolutely, you know, when you're itching, covered in itchy stuff. Anyway, I'm going to go and I shall speak to you in a bit. Good afternoon. Well, again, I look bedraggled. I've had a really busy day again today, but feel so much better. I've even got company tonight upstairs. I'm actually in my bedroom at the moment, and I've even got company. Zach has come upstairs and is in my craft room with me. So that has made it's just made me feel so much better. Can you hear him coming? It's very slow, but he's coming. Hello, sweetheart. Let me turn you round. Wait there. Everybody. Oh, look at him. Yep, he'll stand there and stare at you. Oh, here we go. Oh, what can you smell, fella? Understandably, I'm trying to get him on video as much as I can. Well, I think it's understandable. If you're not a pet lover, then maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have a shower and I'm going to have some dinner, and then I am going to sort out some stuff for a junk journal. I've decided tomorrow, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I have mentioned a couple of things to Tim. I've said maybe we could go up to the quarry, which he seemed quite, you know, interested in. I said we could maybe go out for dinner. I don't know. But at some point tomorrow, I would like to try and make my cover or construct a cover for my strawberry junk journal, and maybe I think I'm going to put 2 signatures in it. So tomorrow there might be a bit of paper crafting. Now, if there is, you'll have to forgive me because I'm not the best at recording this, so you'll have to just take what you get. I've had a bit of a tidy up in my craft room as well. I've tidied up all my miniature shelves. When I say my miniature shelves, I mean all my things that I make small. In fact, I will show you before I go. I've tidied all that up. I've put my duck on. Tim's made me a tiny little tag to put on my Joey. My Joey duck. Is it Joey duck? Joey duckling, yeah. I'll show it you. And I've sorted out some fabrics for doing some bags. I said to Tim, I'm going to have to get back to work, as in, you know, try and make some bags and perhaps make a little bit of money. That would be nice. And that's all. So I'm rambling, so I'm going to go. But before I go, I'll go in the other room and I'll show you my miniature shelves. I love them. Not everything on there is really miniature, but there's quite a lot on that is. Anyway, I won't be a minute and I'll show you. This is everything on I call these my miniature shelves, only because everything on here is so tiny. So I made the bear and the duckling. A friend made me this and I made that. I made that. Oh, Helen from Mousy Makes Pod. She made me that, and she made me the mole at the back. And then down here we've got a couple of little cotton rabbits, which I made, the little mouse which I made, the little duck you've seen, I made him. And I made my little bear in her tin with a little blanket and a cushion. I made the dog. I made that a long time ago. That's actually Zach. I know it don't look like him, but that's what I've called him. That's Zach. You've all seen my kitten and a mittens. And this was a crochet along I did. And then at the back there is the bigger size duck. It's that one, only bigger. And then up here, that's me tuft dog that I made. Then this is the same pattern as the duckling here. And then that was my teddy bear I made. And then this, I love this. This is my expectant mother, she's called. Let me just get her down and I'll show you. Isn't she lovely? She's got no face, but that's how she was on the pattern. She's got long, flowing, curly hair. Then she's got a little expectant baby bump there. Isn't it lovely? I really enjoyed making that. I've made that a long time ago. It's like one of those, I can't remember what those ornaments are called. Anyway, that's what it reminds me of, one of those. So yeah. So this is my miniature shelf. Oh, and there's my deer that I made. And he's got a nose. I made an extra nose in red to swap out at Christmas, because this is usually where I podcast at Christmas. I usually sit here and I put all my twinkling lights on my shelves here and everything else is here. So yes, I just thought I'd show you that. Anyway, I'm going to go now. So I shall be back tomorrow and yeah, hopefully paper crafting. See you then. Good night. Completely forgot to show you my little tiny tag. Jonesy, it's going on my little Jonesy duck. And I'm going to put it on, oops, his scarf there. Cute, eh? So that's another job. All right, I'm definitely going now. Bye.